10,000 tick trap. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas like a broads in Atlanta. Just a dope lean in the Fanta. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome everybody. Good morning, good morning. As you guys are rolling in, make sure you guys scalp that like button. Make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat. Let me know you guys are here. Active, engaged, and focused, ready to make some bamboo today. That is the main goal today, pandas. Actually, the main goal is stick to the plan. That is the main goal. And good things should happen. Good things should happen if you stick to the plan, pandas. And that's what we're here for as a community. To help each other stick to the plan. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Hope you guys are ready today. Last day for BBM 90. Let me change that up so no one gets a little confused here. Last day to use BBM 90. Take advantage of it. It ends tonight. Today is the last day to use it. So if you're feeling a little bit wild, today is a good day to get it, to be a little wild. Especially if you're working on just your evals. We do have news today, pandas. News today at 10 a.m. Consumer confidence. I'm battling here. I kind of want to take the second entry short here. I'm really battling this, but it's so close to market open. I feel like something wacky can happen here. Ooh, okay. Triggering Big Mama once again. I think bears are fairly happy with this follow through on this signal bar. Fairly happy with that. But look how choppy it gets here, pandas. Look how choppy it gets around the 20 MA, going in and out of the 20 MA. It feels more like a trading range at this point, and it's hard to say what's going to happen. Like, this could be a failed breakdown of this trading range. It could pop back up. It's just too choppy for me. It's very difficult to capture something here, but you also have the trend line, and also you have the 20 MA acting as resistance. You got this double resistance area here, so it was a good signal bar. So I was tempted to go short there. I was very tempted to go short here. But you also have a break of trend to new low, and breaking beneath previous day's low, coming back above it, makes it feel like this can act as some sort of support now. It could blast off back up to our ledge. I'm wrestling here. I'm wrestling here with this one. I'm wrestling. Potential setup here. Good morning, guys. Harrison Proctor, good morning. Blacklight Gypsy, good morning. Lou, good morning. Wayne, good morning. Couldn't hear you or Patrick's yelling. Get off that channel right now. Unless you want to go deaf. Lone Man, welcome. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Low Man 2 says, Panda, if you go for 120, is it still the same contract size? Even stop loss are different each trade. Yep. Whatever you're willing to risk. Don't risk more than what you're willing to risk. Kyle L, good morning. Kid Poker, welcome back. Frozen in Motion. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hugh, good morning. Frozen in Motion, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. You know, I might have missed you. Sorry if that's the case, but if you haven't been on for a while, welcome back. Man, pandas, what did I say yesterday? If you guys remember on stream, I mentioned around this time, like basically when I saw this, I drew this dotted line, this dashed line saying we have a ledge here, and most likely at the end of the day will end around this area. And lo and behold, pandas, at the end of the day, where do we end? One tick away from this dashed line, and that's called a ledge. And the reason why I knew that is because of price action. That's what happens when you're spending hours and hours studying Al Brooks. This is one of the things Al Brooks mentions, and how this is an important price area that is revealed through the price action. So we end up near, and I tried to take advantage of that yesterday. Basically, my only trade I took off stream was this trade here, And well, I did take this trade. You know, just a one pointer scalp. But I did try for a big swing here, trying to go on this trap trade on the 5-minute chart. It ends up taking me out by 2 ticks, basically tick shots me, and then finally goes away. I thought it was gonna go, just crashes down to the ledge, and not only to the ledge, all the way down to the bottom of the trading range on the trading range indicator that's been giving us the trading range this entire time on the 5-minute chart for the past couple days. And ultimately, we end up near the ledge. So, a lot of things that were predicted correctly, but executed poorly. I'm not sure if I could have really taken this trade any other way. I just went short here on this signal bar, and I took the proper stop loss was this pivot, and I just took the hit, you know, for a scalp. But I could have put for a swing trade, I could have used this as my stop loss. I could have used this pivot as my stop loss, you know. But this is what I typically do, so this is what I just did. 2000 tick chart, the trap does trigger here. This is what I was expecting. Jeez Louise. I'm glad I skipped that trade, because if I entered it, I would already been stopped out. And we may end up back to our ledge. This blue line here on 2000 tick chart is the same ledge on the 5-minute chart. And I just transposed it here. And look at it. We break down and we bounce back up. We retest this ledge here. And then we bounce back off of it, come back down. We probably come back up to the ledge by, you know, market open. Market open probably wants to get around here. Unfortunately, I don't think I have my setup here. And we do have another trading range created by the trading range indicator. Good morning, Pants. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Sorry, I'm already jumping into the analysis just because we're in an interesting spot here. Do I want to enter long here? Maybe. Maybe. Kind of interested. Kind of choppy here as well. Good morning, pandas. Welcome to the mainstream. I'm glad that you guys are here. Thanks for joining. For those, I've not been around much. Moved house. To been taking a break. All right, ready to go again. Let's go, baby. So taking. I gotcha. You know, sometimes it's good when you take a break and you come back to something that you've been studying for so long. You kind of get new insight. You get this fresh look on things, and things that weren't so obvious before are now super obvious. One second, pandas.
10,000 tick trap.
Alright, sorry, pandas, I'm back. We're about to... sorry, I had to do something. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you scalp that like button. Let me say good morning to a couple more of you guys. Kyle L, welcome. Freddie, good morning. Happy Camper, welcome. Ruben, welcome. Cracks, welcome. Peter Cho, welcome. Bill 7, welcome. Reminding everyone what's good. Market's about to open 30 seconds. Vegas futures, good morning. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Blue Steel, welcome back. Thanks, guys, for joining. Good skip here. I was thinking about taking this trap here, but a little hesitant because it was underneath this trend line, so it felt a little weird taking that. But ends up being a nice little scalp here. And again, I mentioned that we probably will come back to this blue line here. Market opening now. All right. News at 10 pandas, so that means that we could get a little bit of choppiness until then. I wouldn't be surprised if we chop around until news. Happens all the time. Okay, keep pushing up. Maybe making a beeline straight to this blue line here. Also, it'll fill the gap on the 5-minute chart. There's a gap currently here on the 5-minute. Surprisingly, there's a gap down here that has not been filled yet. So we might try to fill it. I don't know. Fourth push up. 1, 2. Okay, interesting. Pushing down now. Notice trading range indicator gave us a trading range here with all these candles bunched up here, showing that there is a fair price. The market thinks this is a fair price here. So when we go above it, they try to sell, try to get back into this fair price. Good morning, Panis. Good morning. Hey, today's plan. What's today's plan? The plan today is to stick to the plan. That's the plan. It's so easy. Raindrop. Good morning, day trader. Good morning. Push down here. This might trigger a trap on the 10K chart. Does 10K chart trap triggers with this 3 here, showing that we had a failed secondary long bouncing off the 20 EMA on the 10,000 tick chart. This could push down pretty strong. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised either way. Regardless, I would like to set up on the 2,000 tick chart. We could have a break of trend to new high here. Bit confusing. Also, news at 10, so we could bounce around until then. Okay, pushing down, lower high here. Very interesting. Notice how we're going in and out of the 20 EMA. signaling to us that this is choppy. And also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overlapping bars in a row. It's a limit order market currently, so just sitting on my pause, creating a small expanding triangle here. Super annoying. But that just shows that people are with limit orders, waiting limit orders slightly above the previous pivot, waiting for limit orders below the previous pivots, and they're making scalps here. Bulls and bears are making scalps. Just waiting. I'm just waiting here. This is not how I trade. I like to recognize it when it happens, basically just making me not trade, right? Recognizing this chop here helps me to know when not to trade. So I notice, okay, we're choppy. Do not trade. That's all I can gain from this. Market's confused. If the market's confused, so should you be. You should basically reflect whatever the market is doing. Because we can't move the markets. We can only go along for the ride. So if the market's confused, you should be confused. If the market is clear, then you should be clear. That's how things should be. Second inch is short, possibly on the 10K chart. In this chop, trading range indicator on the 2000 tick showing us very clearly we're in trading range. I should just go short here and come back into the trading range, huh? That's probably the best trade so far. Mike Richardson, good morning. But yesterday, pandas, if you survived yesterday, congratulations. Look at this. Look at this mess yesterday. This was yesterday's trading day, and it's just completely choppy, completely trading range. Ups and downs, just staying within the ranges for a very long time. If you survived yesterday, congratulations. Congratulations. It was not an easy feat. I'll say that much right now. It was not an easy feat if you survived yesterday. The best thing you could have done is literally not trade. That could be the best thing you could have done yesterday, possibly. Like, if you ended red, like, quite literally, it was better if you just didn't take any trades, if you just close the charts down. Because if you're red, that means you have less money than being flat. Yeah, Apex is letting us know that the 90 BBM 90 won't come back for a long time. So I would say please take advantage of it. Stock them up while you still can. And even if you stock them up and you don't use it for a whole entire month, it renews at 80%. So at least you have them at 80%. I think it's worth stocking up as many as you can. Just because if you pass, right? If you pass the eval or lose the eval, you have another eval ready to be traded, to get funded. Kelly says, I don't believe them. Believe what you will. This is complete choppiness, pandas. You just stay away from these markets. And if I were to choose a direction, seems like it wants to go down. I don't know. But if you had to choose a direction, probably 10,000 tick trap. Mainly because a 5-minute chart has a strong bear bar and near its low. And we have a gap that needs to fill right here. This gap here has not been filled yet. And it looks like we're trying to fill it here. It's just a couple points away, like 2 points away. That gap will fill. Second entry short also on the 10,000 tick chart triggers. It's a second entry short with a good signal bar on the 10,000 tick does trigger here. Probably a good trade here, I think. Big Mama setting up again, but I'm just looking at the price action right now here on the 2,000 tick, and it's just we're just completely sideways, completely choppy. So I'm just gonna sit on my pause and wait for this to resolve. BBM 99, 1%. You only need to pay 1%. Pay like 20 bucks. Is that one? No, it's like $2. Pay $2 for it. 90% won't come back for a long time, but 95% is coming next. I don't know if they would ever go that low. I almost want to take this trap, pandas. Is it wild to take this trap? I mean, we're in this trading range. Is it absolutely wild to take this short? Am I a madman here? I probably am. I probably am a madman here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. This looks too choppy for me. I'm gonna set my pause. We'll wait for a little more price action here. I'll wait for maybe after the news. Don't you think they will have an Xmas sale? I don't know. From what they're saying, maybe it'll be 80% off. Maybe no more 90% off. I mean, BBM 80 is pretty good too. BBM 90 is the best. It's the best deal that they have. But I'll tell you this. If we get to 20k subs, which we are currently at 19,960, we need 40 more subs. But by the time we get 20k subs, I will try to get some exclusive codes for you guys. Very exclusive codes for you guys. I will try. Probably a lot of you guys are like, you guys want to test Apex. Say, hey, you know what? You're not going to get BBM 90. Guess what? I'm not going to buy any evals for however how long it takes. And then it'll be a standoff between you and Apex. How long can you go without getting those evals? Seems like I chose correctly here to not go short. I don't know, pandas. I'm just sitting in my pause here. Decent trap trade, very small risk as well. Very small risk on this trap. It's just we're back in the range. That's a problem with this trap here. We're back in this trading range here. Not saying it can't work, but if you want to take this trade, I think you have to take it with a pretty big swing trade. And you have to take, your stop up here, and the swing trade has to come probably, you gotta do 2 times risk reward.
10,000 tick trap.
Because you're trading a breakout, and breakouts are rare to work out. But when they work out, you need to take the whole profit to make up for all the times you lose in terms of the probability. Lowman keeps asking about the swing trade. You can take it on a 2K chart. You can take it on a 10K chart. Take whatever chart you want to take it. The risk rewards are the same, 2 times risk reward for a swing trade. It's the minimum. The minimum for a scalp is technically actually 5 points, which to me is just a 1-to-1. I mean, to me it's a 1-to-1 really. But Albrook says a minimum what you should scalp for is 5 points. The trap does trigger here. It does trigger Big Mama once again. I'm just watching this, pandas. I don't know. It's very choppy. News in about 20 minutes. And I'm okay just hanging out here. Not much FOMO here. Let's look at the quick look at the daily chart. We have a small pullback here. The trading range indicator is also notifying us we have a trading range developing. Come back to the bottom of the trading range as well. Could be very possible. Don't get chopped. Don't get chopped up here, please. Stick to the plan, Panda. Stick to the plan. That's the goal. That is the goal today. Stick to the plan. We do have news today at 10, and if you're like, I want to take advantage of BBM 90 while it's here and potentially get this news, at 10 o'clock you can enter max contracts, choose a direction, and look for 6.25 points, right? That's what you want. And as long as you make 6.25 point move without hitting a 5-point stop loss or 5-point drawdown, you will pass a 50K account. I mean, it's a good time to try, I guess, because you have BBM 90 up and alive, but you know, it's up to you really. We are breaking down here a little bit here. I think it makes sense to me. It's a little bit choppy, but I'm just gonna sit on my pause. This is very tricky here. Possibly breaking down here. Okay. 5-minute chart. Finally fills a gap. It fills the gap that was here for the last couple days. Before the holidays, essentially. Fills the gap. Gap is filled. Probably have more gaps below that haven't been filled yet, to be honest, at this huge move up.
10,000 tick trap.
Yep, huge gaps below that need to be filled still. We're kind of crumbling down now. I've been mute for the last 6-7 minutes. Whoa. Whoa. Have I really? Make sure you guys, if you guys want to, make sure to get to the closest possible to live. Make sure you guys turn the live button red by clicking it. And not only that, watching 2x speed. That's the way. You should only have like a 3-second delay. Really, only a 3-second delay. We got this like kind of push up. There might have been news at like 9:45 that I don't have marked, but the big news is at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. news. Oh, your cat. Expander says 2x speed doesn't work on live streams. Are you sure? Expander says it just reverts to 1x after a few seconds. Well, let's just say this. If 2x speed works beyond real time, let us know. Let us know, because you're peering into the future. You have gone double the speed into the future. Let us know what happens up in there in the future land. Tell us what happens, if the next scalp is good or not, next setup is good. Let us know what the market does. Just think. 2x speed doesn't work. Think. Once it's caught up, 2x speed doesn't work. Think. Think for once in your life. Okay, getting a push up here. Back into our trading range. I don't know. I don't feel confident in anything. This is just too choppy. Ralph grunts. Go where no trader has ever gone, into the future. The greatest ability, if you can see 3 seconds into the future, people, like, what would you do with that gift? Like, to be honest, trade futures. I would trade futures. You'd be the best trader ever. Some people say maybe you should become a boxer. No way, that's too dangerous. That's just too dangerous. Best thing you can do is become a day trader. If you can just see 3 seconds in the future. Yeah, you have to become a super panda if you want the 2x speed into the future. Future. Kelvin says today is a bad day. Don't do it. I blew up a PA eval. Yeah, I mean, right now it's choppy. I'm sorry to hear that. It always sucks when that happens. Thoughts and prayers. It is very choppy, and that's because news is at 10. So you got 12 more minutes till news, and this is kind of expected on news days. Iron Cruz says, have you guys seen the movie Jumper? Like teleporting? Because I was on a big win streak, 100% win rate until today. Got wrecked. I didn't know it was news day. I'm dumb. You're not dumb. You're an idiot. That's what you are. I'm just joking. But yeah, that happens a lot. You know, you are on fire, and then all of a sudden you hit a snag. You start to go a slight tilt, try to chase your losses instead of sticking to the plan. And then yep, euphoria. You get overconfident, and you think you can't lose a trade. You start doing kind of stuff that doesn't even make sense. It happens all the time. It happens to me, believe it or not. This is a wild beast. The moment you think you've tamed it, oh yeah, it will buck you off. Yep, you gotta learn from today, truly. I mean, once you start seeing price action like this, when it starts to go in and out of the 20 MA, in and out of the 20 MA, multiple overlapping bars like this, it typically is a good sign for you just to wait until you can see very clear price action. Typically after it's five 5-minute bars are good. It's a good time to wait. Got a second entry short here, but it's just nonsense right now. It doesn't make sense because the market's too confusing. Got a potential trap trade here. Even traps don't really work in this kind of chop. Iron Cruz, the only trader with a 100% win rate is Patrick Weiland. It's true. Ham and Michael Chin. They're like Hall of Famers. They have never lost a trade ever. In fact, if they actually do lose a trade, the market actually corrects itself and they actually win it. GC Burke says the first hour has been a graveyard. That is really true. That's really true. The past like 7 streams have just been this in the opening hour. And then right when I end stream, it just starts to blast off. Super frustrating. It's like the market doesn't want me to make content or something. I don't know why. Okay. Pushing down here actually. Second entry short. Huh. I think I'm just gonna wait for news, pandas. It's just too choppy. We're within the range, the same range we have been for the last like hour or last 40 minutes, let's say. Killian says I made 1900 yesterday. Goodness gracious.
10,000 tick trap.
Lost my first 2 trades. Stick to the plan. MMXXXM says, don't forget, Mac has 15 plus years of videos and wins 99.99999% of his trades. They're amazing. These guys are amazing. Gab says when they lose a trade, their capital still goes up. It just automatically turns positive. They only work with absolute numbers. They don't work with negative numbers. Apex did update their trade copier. I wonder if you purchased it from before, if it's the same one. I may need to update mine. I kind of don't want 2 trade copiers on my Ninja. What if they make some sort of like infinite copying machine and I just can't stop it? Computer explodes. Bill said, I upgraded the copier from Apex. Okay. Seems to be working. Nice. So good, they updated it. That's really good news. I can't speak on it because I haven't used it, but maybe it's really good. Maybe it's as good as Replicanto, I'm not sure. I'm curious to see what they did. I'm curious to see what they did in terms of like making it better, updating it, or like did they make it better? I don't know. New features or what? I guess I should look at the patch notes. Let's look at the patch notes. Did they have them? Okay, where are the patch notes? I need to know what did they do to upgrade it. Man, this website's terrible. This apexinvesting.com website it looks so sus. What is this? Ugh. Okay, news in about 4 minutes here, pandas. I think we're ready to make a trade soon. Can't wait till news so we can get some real volatility here. Currently making some sort of triangle-esque shape here. It looks like it wants to go down though. It looks like it wants to go down. What can I say? It looks bearish to me. Okay, outside bar reversal. News coming up soon. I'm just gonna sit on my pause. Blacklight Gypsy says up 2,275, and this time half of it's in P. How are you guys making money in this market? What strategy are you guys trading? I can't find anything here. And you guys are wild. You guys are just wild. Trading right before news. You guys have some serious cojones. All right, here we go. News. 2.5 minutes. Just trickling back and forth, bouncing back and forth here. It does look bearish to me, but pandas, who knows? It looks bearish to me though. It does look bearish. The 5 minute suggesting kind of choppiness right now because we got some overlap. That's what the 5 minute is suggesting right now. It's just overlapping bars currently. but we're clearly underneath the 20 MA. And more red bars, bear bars than bull bars here. Curious to see what the news is going to do. Really would like a nice setup after news triggers. Like I want to see a big push and a pullback, two-legged pullback. That's what I want to see, and I'll enter in. Maybe with some size too. Especially if it breaks to the downside here. Continuing this downtrend. Just continuing this downtrend that we've been in, this triangle. Oh, I'm excited. News is about to drop. Really excited to see some volatility today. Hope we get it. Thirty more seconds. I mean, this looks like it's about to explode. Like, it's gonna explode one way or the other. Jeez. Louise. Let's see here. Still looks and feels bearish to me. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Very, very anticlimactic. What in the world was that? Yellow is never a good sign. All right, there we go.
10,000 tick trap.
Coming back up to the top of the triangle. I'd like to see the bounce off the top of the triangle one more time and not go short. Doesn't quite get there. Interesting. Okay. Could go short here. I like a bounce, a better bounce, or a better attempt at hitting the top of this triangle. Most anticlimactic news ever. The big one, like I mentioned, is Thursday. Thursday's a big one, in my opinion. You do have prelim GDP quarter over quarter, but I think Thursday, you have the core PC price index at 8:30 a.m., and that's the big one. Okay, this does trigger. I wish we could actually came up a little bit higher so we can test the top of the triangle one more time. We might not get that test. Okay, maybe we will. I feel like a blind deer right now because I have no idea. No idea what's going on. What's gonna happen. That's what happens when you're in triangles. You just don't know. You could take a chance here, but you just don't know. Second entry short here. Is it too soon, pandas? this strong enough to break through the triangle is a question. Okay, pushing up. I like it to attempt to hit the top of the triangle and then push down. One more test at the top of the triangle. That'd be nice. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. Regardless, we're right in the middle of the triangle. It's just hard to tell what's gonna happen here. Really hard to say. Very difficult. I've been rewatching Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness.
10,000 tick trap.
Alright, pushing up. Retested the top of the triangle here. Reversing up, maybe. Strong bull bars. Can't really go short here anymore. This could just be a reversal. I'll probably look for a trap trade instead at this point. It looks too strong. Fails second entry short in this area may be a good setup. Just coming back to the top of the trading range, right? This is a channel here, top of the, or sorry, there's a trading range here, and it just comes right back to the top of it. Second entry short here. Quite a strong move up, actually. I'm scared. I am scared. I'm a scared little boy. Trap trade. Do I like it? I don't like this. I really don't like this. It just feels very confusing still. Trap does trigger here. It could work out. I mean, it could be good. Michelle says, I love Sailor Moon. Oh yeah, I remember. If you ever wanted to watch something, you had to record it on a VHS. And then potentially record over something else. Okay, second entry long here. Failed trap. Goes right back up here. If you enter long here, you got stopped out already. I don't know, Panis. Tough. Still choppy. Still going in and out of the 20 MA, really. Still indecisive. Still basically in this triangle. It's a breakout attempt. Should I go short here?
$10,000 tick trap.
Interesting. The second entry long here now, Pandas. Potentially setting up. I just don't know. I'm gonna wait for the trap on this one. Fail second entry long. Thinking this is a failed breakout. And we're gonna continue downwards. Second entry long here. Looks like a good signal bar almost. I don't know, Pandas. This one's tough. Okay. Yeah, it's the second entry short on the 10K chart already triggers. This is why I'm thinking short. top of a trading range on the 5-minute chart. Right, see 10,000 tick chart already triggers the second entry short here. 5-minute chart, we're in a trading range. We're at the top of it. They can come back to the bottom. At the end, we might not even get a setup, so it is what it is. Danny Boy asks, is it better to get a 10K payout combined of 5 50K PAs or grow them a little more? Depends on what they are. I don't know. I don't know. There's not enough details. It's like, what is multiple choice questions? A, B, or C need more details or need more information. It's C. I need more information. Like, how big are your 50K accounts? How much do you have in there? Decent looking signal bar actually to go long here on a second entry long. I'm still looking for a short trade. Let's see if we get it though, Pandas. Looks like we get a micro double top. We don't get to trigger that second entry long, so we can enter a trap trade here, unfortunately. Real unfortunate. Avalon says, I just want a trend day. Just give me a one trend day, please. Give me a trend day for once. It's true. It's been a while since we had a nice trend. And then when the trend day comes, we're not going to be ready for it. We're going to not be able to enter the trend. Okay, so we get the trap. Potential trap here. Fail second entry long. Okay, Pandas. Let's go, baby. Second entry long. Come back down. We're in our trade. Give me a 1-to-1 at least. 1-to-1 here. Actually, 1-to-1 here. We're just getting 2.5 points here. I like the setup. I was patient for it, and I think we're gonna make our way back down. We have a failed breakout, hopefully leading to a overshoot to an undershoot here. It looks okay for now. Strong bear bar, that's a good sign, right? When you have a trap like that and the entry bar is a strong bear bar, that's always a good sign. But we need some follow through here, and looks like we're not gonna get it. Yeah, that follow through is bad.
10,000 tick trap.
No follow through. This reverse actually here. It's unfortunate. Bouncing off the bottom of the triangle. I could be trying to get more than I should, but I gotta try, I gotta try here. I gotta try with a small swing. Not really a swing, it's just a scalp here. But I think it's worth it. I was patient for this setup. And I was hoping to get at least 2 points, but also triggers a second entry short on the 5-minute chart, which is another reason why I liked it. Overall, at the end, maybe it's just too choppy. Just too choppy. I tried to time I'm basically trying to time a breakout here. But looks like we're not going to get it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I tried to time it. It's really hard to time these breakouts. Very difficult too. It's just so choppy these days. What can you do? What can you do? Okay. Still have a chance here. I could come up break even right there if I don't like my setup anymore. Yeah, I don't know. Still seems bearish. Basically trying to get a breakout here, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. It might reverse on me here. It's unfortunate. What can you do? It is what it is. And I tried to time it. Looks like it's taking me out here. Super unfortunate. Very unfortunate here. Man. What is this triangle? This triangle is just maximum triangle here. To the max. Yeah, days like this suck. I mean, but at the end of all this, if I just lose one trade, I'm okay with that. It's not the worst. It could be a lot worse, let's just say that. Like this kind of price action, you could get very chopped up. And in a sense, I'm coming relatively unscathed here. Sucks. Sucks. Got stopped out. Sucks. This market sucks. I mean, it's just so choppy. Pandas. It looks like the breakout's the other way. Looks like 50-50 there. It's all good. It is all good. I tried to be patient as possible, pandas. And I tried to get my setup trap trade here. I was looking for it. And it wasn't good enough. So, what can you do? It is what it is. Moving on. Next trade. At that point, it was like 50-50. Holding it or not. Pretty much 50-50 for me. But at the end, I think I took the proper stop loss. I think, you know, it is what it is. It just sucks that the market has been very, very, very choppy these days. Making it very difficult and honestly, just frustrating. Just very frustrating market. In a sense, I still don't know what's happening. GC Berg actually has a good idea. Just practice sim for the first hour and just do ranges. Because it's been like this for so many days in a row. It makes sense. I mean, you're on the holidays. The first hour, super choppy. Yesterday, the first hour, it's just super choppy again. I mean, this is like Black Friday. I guess doesn't really count. Thanksgiving doesn't really count. But even the day before that. Got some big movement early on. And then super choppy. Ended up taking a second entry long, which is nice. That worked out nicely there that day. Hey, what can you do? What can you do? It's just when you have a day that looks like this again. Again, a day like that looks like this. Jesus. not gonna lie, I'm a little tilted here. GC Burke says the best way to get a rally is to decide to range trade. It's so true. The moment you start to say, okay, this is a range, let me just trade it like a range, it's gonna blast off and rip your face off. I even waited for the failed breakout to enter in to go for the reversal of the failed breakout. I waited so long for the setup just so it can just take me out. Goodness gracious. At the end, the market cycle is just limit order market, and I should have looked to buy low, sell high, and sell high, buy low. That should have been my bias, I guess, my premise. But, geez. I'm getting very choppy again here. 4 or 5 overlapping bars in a row. There's nothing you can do. I think from all the setups, though, this is probably one of the better ones that you can attempt here. And trap trade feels like entry long. Potential breakdown. It's painfully slow today. Kyle L reminding me I don't have to trade. It's true, I don't. Marcus Vaughn says the price action is complete BS. I'm convinced it wants to fall out of the bottom, was trying to take people's money first. Quite possible. Bill 7, it always wants to shake every last penny from our accounts. They have the game mastered. It's true. Hans says, how many fingers do pandas have? I read pandas have 5 fingers plus 1 thumb on each paw. Yeah, you know, that's my brothers do, but I just have 5 fingers total. Strong bull bar on the 5-minute chart, ending near its high, but underneath the 20 EMA. Just nasty, 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 nasty. Kyle L says, my nephew has size 14 feet and partially webbed toes and refuses to be a swimmer. That's a crime. This guy is genetically modified to become a swimmer. It would be a crime. It would be such a waste. I don't know, pandas. I don't know what to do here. Trading is hard. Trading is always hard. Uncertain. Abe as well, welcome. Kellyanne's husband has a size 16 shoe. Married to Shaq? Oh my god. Avalon FPS. Can you trade news with Apex only with evals, not with PAs? This is painful, pandas, and it's, again, one of those days I just close the charts down and just wait till the afternoon session or something, because it's just too painful to trade, too slow, too choppy. I mean, at the end, this is what trading is, really. Just doing this. Absolutely nothing. Which sucks. Potential second inch short coming off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Could be an okay trade to take to go short. I don't know. Fine. 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 I'll try. Thinking trading range still. Come back to the bottom trading range. Something like that. Unless all the bulls are out. You do have some sort of... Or the bears are out. Coming out here. When they sell the close here, they came up break even essentially. Reverse the market. It's tough. It's tough. Second entry short here, or the trap to fill the gap. Maybe at the end, just stay away from this altogether. It's just too confusing. It's way too confusing. Pandas. What to do? I should just open up Netflix, start watching Peaky Blinders. I'm binging Peaky Blinders right now. Per Kelly Ann's influence, saying that it's probably one of her favorite. I think she says like one of her favorite shows or something. The acting is just stellar. They get like these cameos from all these A-list actors. It's pretty amazing. Second just short, pandas. Good signal bar, 5-minute chart. Do I want this? I kind of do, but man, I don't know. Peaky Blinders is just about this. The premise is basically Cillian Murphy is a Sigma male. That's the premise. He's the epitome of a Sigma male. But essentially, it's like Tommy Shelby, played by Cillian Murphy. He's basically like he's a gangster and has this very complicated past, and you just see this man at work trying to fulfill his life to escape all the pain that he's. I don't know. It's a very complicated character in my opinion, which makes the story very fascinating. He's like this anti-hero type protagonist. Man, do I want the second to short here? Big push down. Just big trading range, huh? Kelly, it's about Irish gangsters in the 20s. Yeah, pretty much. They're Irish and also like gypsies. Half gypsy. Wait, Kelly, is that why you like the show? Is it about your past? Do you relate to it? Oh, second to short looking okay now. I don't know. I'm too much trauma. Too much trauma right now. Too much trauma. Okay, second entry long on the 2000 tick. Terrible signal bar. Terrible signal bar. Okay. Iron Cruz needs to chill out. Dang. Needs to chill out. Kelly has the coolest grandma on YouTube. Verified. What's going on here, Pandas? Second to short looks like it's about to fail here. Very confusing. Another trap on the 10K chart as well. It's a terrible looking signal bar. Very hard to go short there. I don't know, Pandas. What's going on here? I'm going to go short here. If we get a fail second entry long. Bernadette, welcome, welcome, welcome. Bernadette says, I'm older than you. Really? I actually am surprised. When I think of Bernadette, I always thought like a young, very young person. Not saying that you're old, but I'm just saying. The energy, your energy. Both your energies, no one would know. You guys have young energy. Let's just say that. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this trap, and it's gonna probably be my last trade today, on stream at least. It doesn't make sense. It's above the 20 MA to take this trap. It's so painful. So painfully obvious. I should not take this trap. Oh well. Yeah, I'm upper 30s. Upper 30s. What's going on here? Ooh. This trap doesn't make sense, pandas. It's just above the 20, man. I just can't take a trap. The reason why I want to take it is because it's the top of a trading range. So I want to take the trap back to the bottom of the trading range. It's simple as that. Even though the 20 EMA is rising like this, it looks like it still has more room to go up, though. So it's just very confusing, pandas. Just so confusing here. I can't take a trade here. Very uncertain of myself. I don't like to enter a trade. Like, in my opinion, like, I don't even mind taking this trading and losing it. I'd rather take this trade and feel kind of certain about it, that it could be a good move, rather than entering a trade I'm not certain of and it worked out. It's just too confusing for me. That was 25. Oh, whew, I wish. Trap does trigger. Good entry bar on it as well. I don't think I can make a choice here, though. I'll give you this, though. I'm going to take this Big Mama if it triggers. See this trap? I like the trap here. It's just, it was above the 20 May. I don't know. I will take Big Mama here, though.
10,000 tick trap.
That's the truth. That is the truth. Ruben says, my God, I'll just go to the gym. My mind is depleted. Time to renew it with some dopamine and serotonin. That is a actually good idea. That is some great self-awareness. If you guys realize that your mental capital is no longer there, it's completely depleted, walk away. Do something to regain that mental capital so you can focus again. Because right now, staring at this market, I believe probably has drained a lot of us, including myself. But I do have a setup here that I like, and I'm going to attempt to make some bamboo off of it if we can get there. It's a Big Mama setup here. My neighbors and I all quote early 2000 Will Ferrell movies. What are some good ones? What the Zoolander one? That Hansel, he's so hot right now. What are some other good ones? Will Ferrell quotes. Old school. I'm trying to remember some of the quotes there. Frank the Tank. Will Ferrell is really funny. Will Ferrell's actually a really smart guy. Mom, Meatloaf. Wait, was that Will Ferrell? That was Will Ferrell. I forget. Oh man, look at this. Just blasting off here. Good thing I didn't enter ultimately. Wow. Okay. It might have decided which way to go. Looks like it's trying to fill the gap here now. Or not the gap. Oh, it is trying to fill the gap, essentially. 5 minute chart, there is a gap here. Okay, we're coming back to the ledge here. Goodness gracious, after all of this chaos, finally getting a move up here, and it's starting to... Okay, we just filled the gap perfectly on the 5 minute chart. Our 5 minute chart fills the gap like to the tick. Strong bull bar on the 5 minute chart above the 20 MA here. Could be always in long trading. Could really be always in long. We could finally have it. Wow, that was always in long by the close. The moment that closed, what is going on, pandas? What's going on? Goodbye to this setup. I was thinking 5 minute needs one more follow through bar before bulls felt confident, but they didn't care. They said, nope, we're buying the close here. We're waiting for a breakout this entire time. We don't care if we just fill the gap. We're just going to keep blasting through it. We do not care. Oh my god. My god. What in the world? How do I take advantage of this? How do I get a piece of this move? Higher low setup here. The small pullback. Maybe second entry long is the obvious thing here. Finally got some movement. But I need a setup. Market double bottom. I'm very eager to go long somewhere, somehow, some way. Any setup here will be good. This is a genuine breakout, in my opinion, of this triangle that's been lasting for more than an hour. Several hours here, about 2 hours of triangular development. Inside bar. Sitting on my pause until we get any type of decent setup. Any type of setup. That's not it. That's not it, but it is blasting off still. It is still blasting off. That is not it, but it's blasting off. It seems like news dropped or something. This is the type of motion you get with news dropping. Did Jerome Powell say that they're going to lower interest rates or something? We will now begin to pivot and increase inflation for everybody, making them buckle under the pressure of higher prices. The simple things of life, such as groceries and gas. We will cripple the lower class and middle class and income salary families. That is our goal. Did Jerome Powell just say that? Something like that? Something along those lines, to that effect. Trap trade here. I'm just gonna sit on my pause. This is just way too high. And I can't even take Big Mama here. It's just way too overextended. It is obviously in an uptrend right now. Breakout mode, right? You do not short anything here ever. You just keep seeing this go up and wait for a setup. I'm just waiting for the second bar to finish on the 5 minute chart. It might be too late at this point. Look at how strong this bar is. After all of this nonsense, we finally get 2 bars that are decent movements and virtually impossible to enter in. trading range indicator on the 5-minute chart is just telling us perfect. Oh, actually, trading range broke here. Interesting. Trying to get back to the top of it though still. Okay, get a pullback here, another push up. Just say my pause. I'm not entering any of this. Jeez, that took so long, pandas. And the perfect reversal spot was where I entered short, and that reversal was the beginning of the reversal. Another push up here. Give me a second entry long, I'll take it. Second entry long, I'll take it. Even if it's in midair, I'll take it. I may buy the close on the 5-minute chart as well. Just buy it for 2 points. The problem with buying, the close on the 5-minute chart is just a huge risk. Huge risk with such high probability. Wowzers. Jeez. Wow. I gotta buy the 5-minute. I gotta buy this surprise bar. I just have to buy it. People are buying. People are taking profits. I gotta buy it somewhere. I gotta buy this. I just have to buy this, pandas. It's such a strong bar. It's such a strong movement. I gotta buy it. It's basically buy the close right on the 5-minute. And whatever happens here at this point, you're thinking at least another leg up. So regardless, if it even has a big pull down or pullback, you're thinking regardless of that, it's gonna have another leg up sometime. Such a high probability for that. You need a wide stop though. I'll enter again with a second entry long if it gives it to me. Second entry long here, perhaps. The 5-minute bar. I just have to buy. Buy anywhere. Buy anywhere. Anywhere on this 5-minute bar. Surprise bar. I will enter with the second entry long. Spike channel. Almost want to buy again just off the 20 EMA. But I'll wait for the pullback here. I'll wait for the entry. Almost just want to buy again at the 20 EMA. Two contracts here. Good looking signal bar as well. What's this? 2 points here. I'm thinking no matter what, I keep want to buy. Even if this traps, I feel like I need to keep buying here. And have a big wide stop. Even if it traps here. Even if this traps, I gotta have a wide stop, but jeez. I hate holding such wide stops. I truly do. know what's going on here, pandas. Are my accounts gonna get busted today? I hope not. I hope my accounts don't get busted today. It's gonna be big pain. Pain's too big for me to hold a big stop with 3 contracts. Whoa. Is this gonna reverse on me? Is this gonna take me out? Jeez Louise. Big stop loss here. Curious to see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-point stop loss. Enter long again here on a failed trap. Fortunately, I gotta take the stop loss here. My risk is too big. 4 contracts. My risk has to be very small. My risk is just too big. Like, I have too many contracts right now, and I'm in 4 contracts now. So I gotta lessen my stop loss now. It's too much risk here. Looks like it's gonna stop me out, pandas. I hate this. Oh no! He's gonna tick shot me. It's gonna be H4 setup, huh? I gotta just iron cojones this though, pandas. I gotta iron cojones this. Just take the hit, get punched in the face, move on. It's too much risk. Too many contracts. I'm in too many contracts right now. I gotta take a small risk here. I cannot take a big risk here. This is how you bust your accounts for sure. The worst I'll feel here is, yeah, I'll definitely take some damage, but my accounts will still be salvaged at least. Goodness gracious, such a strong move up. You're thinking second entry long, good signal bar. Easy trade. Don't have to go through all this pain here. Hopefully we can get something here. Hopefully get a nice move up. It's just too many contracts. I'm gonna get out of some of my position here if I can. I'm gonna get out of 2 contracts. It's just too many contracts right now. Too many contracts. Ooh, should I just be greedy, pandas? What's the difference at this point? Second entry long, failed trap as well. Higher low setup as well. Goodness gracious, everything looks good in this trade here. Okay. Looking decent. Looking decent. Reversing on me. It would. It would reverse on me here. Oh. There's too many contracts. I'm too scared. That means I'm trading too large right now. Feeling the heat right now, pandas. This is too many contracts. I gotta get out. This is too many contracts. Yeah, it's too many contracts. I can't handle this. It's too much. Too much pain. It's gonna reverse on me. So frustrating, pandas. I cannot tell you how frustrating this is right now. I mean, the setup is so good. It's such a clear setup, and it cannot even give me a scalp. Pandas, and I'm in 4 contracts deep. It's so frustrating. What can you do? You gotta just take the hit. You gotta take the hit, pandas, and move on. Next trade. You gotta take the hit. There's just too many contracts. I should have got out.
Tick trap.
Pandas. So frustrating. I cannot tell you how frustrating that is. It's just like second entry long, breakout, huge bull bar, 5-minute chart. You're thinking at least another leg up, and it just reverses on you. Doesn't even give you the second entry long, pandas. I cannot tell you how frustrating that is. It's crazy, pandas. I traded too large. I really traded too large. I should have gotten out. 4 contracts. Pandas.
$10,000 tick trap.
Alright, pandas. I'm done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. Trade safe. I stuck to the plan, but still, it got me. It is what it is. But I'll see you guys brighter tomorrow. Happy trading. God bless. Bye.